Step 3 Family Narrative Project by Jordan Scriber. When I sat down with my students to learn about them and their lives, we discussed several things that they enjoyed doing, but I discovered the common theme, which was that they celebrated Fiesta with their families in the local communities every year. After selecting a topic that matched with all of our students' prior knowledge, we modeled the KWL chart and I explained to them its importance and how we could use it. For student number one's KWL chart, he wrote down that he knew that Fiesta had flowers, medals, and floats, that he wanted to know more about Fiesta, and that he had learned about the parades. For student number two's KWL chart, she wrote down that she knew Fiesta had flowers, medals, parades, the Battle of the Flowers, flower halos, and that Fiesta had art. She wanted to know what kind of art they have and what kind of floats they have. She did not fill in the learn section. For student number three's KWL chart, she chose to fill in that she knew Fiesta had flowers, medals, parades, the Battle of the Flowers, and that Fiesta had art. She wanted to know what kind of art they had, what colors do you need to wear when you go to Fiesta, and why do they put the flowers out during Fiesta. In the learn section, she wrote that I learned the colors, what kind of art they have, they show their art there, and that it was put together originally by a group of women. For student number five's KWL chart, he drew a float that was across his know, want, and learned. For student number 6, he drew a person with a hat on and explained to me he wanted to know more about the hats that the people wear for Fiesta. Over several weeks in 30-minute increments, we went over the lesson of learning about Fiesta and things that they were interested in. After using the KWL chart and taking what we learned from our research, we started developing our pamphlets. Originally, I had asked them if they wanted to write sentences that I would later put onto a printout, but they decided that they wanted to create their own with their own writing and with their own art. And I think that this worked out for the better because each student is different and they brought a little bit of a different perspective as far as Fiesta was concerned from their home life and their community. So I got to actually see who learned the most and then who got to learn more specific information that they wanted to know about Fiesta, like student 3. And then for other students who aren't particularly comfortable presenting in front of class, I was able to let them still participate and show me what they knew. This particular student, student number 4, knew a lot about Fiesta because she actually goes every single year to the parades and all the stuff downtown with her grandma. So I still wanted her to try and share her stories at least with me. And you're great.
The Fiesta. I put a little red sign because I want to put a little red sign. I put 2 mariachis when you open in the middle, one of them go like, wow. And then I put it in the center. And then there's one that's singing because I put a little maracas in it. Yes. I put the red sun because I like red suns. They're cute.
And then what about the inside?
Go back here. I wrote, the Battle of Flowers takes place on Friday, April 26th from 9 to 3 p.m. And I put in the cool thing. I put green, orange, purple, red, blue, brown, pink, and I love those.
And why'd you do all those colors?
Because he said there's bright colors on flip, so I put the bright colors on.
Very good. Okay.
Should I get Heidi's? Oh wait, she's not here today. She put it in your backpack.
Yeah, Heidi's not here. Okay.
I did Fiesta, and then I did a yellow sun, and then I did this, and then I did the bright colors on the girl's dress because they're Fiesta colors.
Oh, what's on the back? That's your hand.
And then on the inside, I said they have cool floats, they have really cool stuff. They start marching, people in costumes marching. There are beautiful princesses, they have beautiful blankets. Over the years, more things are added to Fiesta.
So to wrap everything up, I thought it was really important to incorporate the students' funds of knowledge or their background information at Fiesta because this project was a lot more fun when I drew off of that and incorporated what was in their home life or their community at home. The extension for this project, though, showed me that even though most of the students in the classroom know about Fiesta or practice it at home, they knew very little about the actual events around the city that actually require admission or money because of the low socioeconomic situation. But all in all, it was a great experience, and I hope to implement this into my classroom to reach multiple groups of students.